I would say one story that stands out, because it also is something a personal motto of mine is positivity and the power of positivity. There was a project to develop a new website, and I came in to manage all the areas, and it wasn't just the digital side. It was every integration back end system. It was the warehousing team. It was, new shipping partners. So it was extremely complex, and these were all new processes as well as procedures to actually stand up, as well as some new product. So it was very much a very large program, and there were so many people involved that the power of positivity had to stay within. And it was very challenging because you're dealing with all these different areas, and within many areas there were stakeholders that just didn't have the belief that it could be done. And one person would speak on a meeting, and then that would get someone else energized to the negativity, and it just snowballed. And I felt like I was playing whack-a-mole every day
Mm.
because I was attending every meeting across all the functional areas. So I'd get done with finance, and I'd feel they were good, and then I would go into another call, and then digital call, and then I would I would constantly be playing this, and this went on for so long. However, there were some key people who bought into the same idea of power of positivity, and
Mm.
this is so important, uh, because you as the leader has to maintain that calmness and that positive energy. You can go on the side to your superiors and have your stand-ups and your open spaced calls where you're figuring it out, but in front of the entire team you need to be composed and show that we're going to get through this, and this positivity, because you let some of those negative people go, and it will be a snowball effect, and then everybody will be negative, and then that is when you can't pull yourself out and be successful. So this particular one was that way along the entire way, even through testing, even through the deployment phase. And once we got live those first 2 days, it was, I think everybody realized, okay, we did it, we could do it. But
Mm.
I think that was that comes to mind. Now, I've had a lot of projects and a lot of implementations that were very much similar to that. But this one in particular stood out because the number of areas and number of people that would turn on a negative face one day, and you had to align them again and realign and realign.